Finding a spot for a CB radio in a modern vehicle is usually a nightmare. Most units are bulky, awkward, and end up taking over your entire center console. That is where this little box changes the game. It is roughly the size of a thick coaster, meaning you can tuck it away almost anywhere without it feeling like a permanent installation. What really makes it clever, though, is that everything you actually need to touch is built right into the microphone. The screen, the speaker, the controls, it is all in your hand. It feels surprisingly solid for something so small, and having that 7-color display right on the mic makes it way easier to read than squinting at a dash-mounted unit while you are driving. Now, the audio quality is where this thing earns its keep. It uses active noise cancellation, which is a massive help if you are running a loud rig or driving on the highway with the windows down. It cuts out that annoying background hiss that usually makes CB chatter so exhausting to listen to. You get the standard 40 channels, plus the emergency ones, and the inclusion of AM and FM modes is a nice touch for anyone who wants a bit more versatility. Setting up privacy codes is straightforward too, which is great if you are out on a trail with a group and want to keep your channel clear of random chatter. It is not perfect though. Because the speaker is built into the microphone, it can sound a little thin compared to a dedicated external speaker. If you're planning on using this in a really noisy environment, you might eventually want to plug in an external one, which thankfully the unit supports. Also, it is not water resistant, so if you are mounting this in an open-top Jeep or a side-by-side, you will need to be careful about where you place it to keep it dry. The Vox feature works well enough for hands-free operation, though it takes a little bit of fiddling to get the sensitivity just right, so it doesn't trigger every time you hit a bump. Honestly, for the price and the sheer convenience of that palm-sized footprint, it is hard to complain. It is a clean, modern take on a classic piece of gear that doesn't try to overcomplicate things. If you need reliable communication for off-roading or long hauls, but don't have the dash space for a traditional brick of a radio, this is a solid way to go. It gets the job done without getting in the way, and sometimes that is exactly what you want.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.